Hi everybody, welcome to today's video. It is so pretty outside. It's 63 degrees and that's unheard of in Texas in October. And look, this is our back view. Look at that. Now we back up to someone's property and they own all of that, but look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at all the trees. It's nice to have trees in the city. It's just absolutely beautiful. So, it is the day before Halloween and I have a get together tomorrow, kind of a little party. It's not going to be big, and so what I'm trying to do today is get everything ready for it so I'm not stressed out tomorrow. Let me show you some decorations as we go. My husband did this. He went around yesterday or last night putting spider webs on everything. How neat is that? Our theme is spiders because I procrastinated and waited until it was too late, and now that was all we were stuck with. I'm okay with it though. It's kind of cute. I mean, look, we did this last night. Now I'm going to tell you, I'm going to give you some advice that if you have this kind of countertop, don't do spider webs because look, it's I have had a battle with this all day today. See the baby spiders? Can you see that? Now I have some cauldrons. I'm going to make some really cool things with those. They're my trick-or-treat bags that I have for my guests. Bam! Mama spider. Ah! I mean, at least, you know, I was able to get napkins and plates. They have spiders. They're cute. That's, you know what? It works. So, what I'm going to do today is try to just get all of the things out of the way. Oh, and can we give it up for my Halloween shirt, the original 1978? Can we get a closer view of that? I had to buy it. I just thought it was cute. So today I'm just, like I said, I'm going to make some drinks. I'm going to make some, well, first of all, let me show you this. Now this is something that it takes so much time. So if you don't really have the time, I probably either wouldn't do this or I would start early. Now what this is a dreamsicle. And all it is just oranges and coconut milk. Now there's a dreamsicle and a creamsicle. A dreamsicle is made with iced milk. Creamsicle is made with iced cream. Mine is a shellsicle, which is made with coconut milk. That's the only difference. And I used 3 navel oranges. Now, let me tell you, this was a pain in the butt because you have to peel it. And if you don't like pulp, or if someone you know doesn't like pulp, do not do this because it is pulpalicious. It's just full of pulp, but it doesn't affect the flavor. It's just, you know, when you drink it, it's like when you drink orange juice and at the end of the glass it has the pulp in it. That's all this is. So, I mean, if pulp doesn't bother you, then absolutely make this. You are going to, it is really just, it's delightful. It's dreamy. Okay, I'll stop. So, I mean, this is actually something to be really great for kids because what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it in the freezer and I'm going to take it out about an hour before my guests get here, let it thaw out a little bit, put it in a blender with the vodka and ice, and then serve it. And that is just absolutely delicious in and of itself. And you know something else I've done with this also to kind of kick the flavor up a little bit is add a tiny bit of vanilla extract. Oh, it kicks up the flavor and it's like, wow, that is delish. So that's what I'm gonna do with this, and there's one and done. Now I'm not gonna cook. I'm absolutely not gonna cook anything because I made the mistake of doing that before. And you know, you think you have the time because I mean you can get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, you can have everything ready, and bam, 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 and then all of a sudden it's 1 o'clock and your guests are here, and you're like, oh crap, I still have to go get dressed. And so I really don't want to have to worry about that because I've mentioned this before in my other videos that my mom and I are going to be Darcy and Stacy from 90 Day Fiance. And if you haven't seen them, you have to look and you have to at least see who they are and what they're about, because tomorrow I'm going to take pictures and do some videos of the two of us. And if you don't know who they are, you're not going to get it, but they're twins. So check them out and then you'll understand more. Now, thirsty. Like, even my water is orange. I got, of course, my Cascade Ice Orange Mango. Now, to prepare for more, my husband and I talked about what my best drink that I've made thus far is, and we both agree that the watermelon mint, it is out of this universe. So of course I'm making that one, and then I've made what is going to be my Moscow Mule. See, here is you can see on the bottom there's the ginger medallion, lime, one small lime, and I put in some mint leaves, which just elevates that flavor beyond. This one is, now I've done this with raspberries, I've done it with just strawberries, but now I've done like a explosion of berries. So it's raspberry, strawberry, lemon, and basil, and that's what this is. That's gonna be, it's so good. And I mean, this is my vodka infusions. This is vodka. This is 2 cups of vodka with my flavors in it. Now this one I've already strained it, and see the color. This is the watermelon mint. Now let me show you what I'm talking about when I talk about straining it. So all I do is I let this sit. This has been in here all day. I started this morning. So let me show you what I'm talking about when I talk about straining the stuff. Now I just use this strainer right here, and then I do it into a measuring cup, and I just, I put it over this, I dump it in and let all the liquid drain, and then I'll take it, and then I'll just take that and pour it back into the jar, and then you just have the beautiful flavored vodka. And it's better if you do it in a measuring cup, because the tip it pours, so it's a much more precision pour. So that makes it so much better. So I mean, now I'm gonna drain these here in a little bit, so those will be ready to go. I'll pull down all my, I even have little Moscow Mule cups. My bestie got those for me. She's coming tomorrow, so I'm making that for her. So that's what I'm gonna do, is drain those later, or strain them into another thing. And then this is the only flavored water I actually made. This is the watermelon and mint, obviously, and this is just water. So this is gonna be our mixture to go into the vodka. And I have that ready to go. All this will be ready, and it'll just sit on my back counter. When everybody gets here, give them some glasses and ice and ask them what they want. And I don't mind making the drinks. I mean, they were my creation, and I don't mind making them, but I don't want to have to do all of this and do all the preparation, do all that in one day. It's just too much, because with the amount of makeup I'm going to have to do tomorrow, I'm going to be all day, because I don't wear that much makeup ever in my life. Matter of fact, I'm wearing a wig too. I'll show it to you in a minute. Look at these cute straws. Little orange and white straws. And then I bought these. They're bones. I don't know why. I guess because I didn't have any decorations. We just recently moved. We moved in August, and our movers were so dumb. Oh my gosh. I had to sit in the garage and tell them where to put things. And I told them anything with Halloween or Christmas needed to go upstairs in our guest closet, because it wasn't being used anyway. And the holidays were coming, because we moved in at the end of August. So I don't know where all of our Halloween decorations are. So I had to kind of start over. But like I said, I kind of waited till it was too late. Anyway, but these bones are cute. I mean, they're like little leg bones, and you can use them for like a stir, or just put them in the bottom of the glass when people drink it. They're like, ah, crap. So that's that. Off my decorations. So my water. Now you know how I am with my flavored waters. I put it in everything, and I have my Cascade Ice, of course. I have a lot of the lemonade, because I'm doing a lot of kind of citrusy flavors. Now, Cascade Ice, if you're watching this, if you're listening to me, I have 2 requests for you. 1, please make a lime flavored water. I would appreciate that very much. And 2, cranberry. I would love to have a cranberry flavored water, especially because I have probably 50 recipes that I'm going to do for November and December that have cranberries, and I would love cranberry water so I don't have to use cranberry juice. Thank you. So, lime is definitely another one of those flavors that I use a lot of in my drinks. So, there's a water that I was using kind of religiously that had a really good lime water. I recently have read some really bad reviews about their water, and I cut them off and stopped using them. So now I am in the hunt for a really good lime water. So let's see. I thought I got a bunch of different kinds, and I'm gonna give them all a try. This is Vita Coco Sparkling Raspberry Lime, and all of these are made with coconut water. So I'm really curious to see if there's flavor there, because I know coconut water is kind of heavy, but it's good. But I'm curious to see if the lime flavor is going to actually come out. So I'm going to give all these a try. And you know I love to talk about them if I like them. This one is Cocoa and Cocoa, and this is another one, a lime sparkling coconut. So I'm really curious. This one, I had to get this one because of the name, Thirsty Buddha. I mean, come on, how cute is that? This is another one, lime sparkling coconut water. And this one, I'm really curious about this one. This is called Big Swig. Now, this is a Texas water. This is made in Austin, so you know I'm all about that. This one's a refreshing key lime, light and tangy water. Now, this isn't a coconut water. This is just a sparkling water, so I'm really curious to see how this one's going to taste. Look how big that can is. I mean, look at that compared to these. Made in Texas. Everything's bigger in Texas, right? So, that's that for now. I love my water. I got my trays out. I'm not cooking anything. So, I have some trays. I'm gonna set these out like at the end of my day, because I mean, we did another HEB pickup this morning, and that's what all this water is. And I'm going to kind of put everything up and put water in the refrigerator and get it cool for tomorrow. Like I said, I'm going to finish draining all of these back into their jars, and then I'm going to kind of finish setting everything up. And then everything will be done. I'll have the trays out. I'm going to start getting my glasses out, set those out, and then, I mean, there's really not a lot more to do. Let's see. Oh, let me see. I need to give a shout out to something that has nothing to do with Halloween. Can we give a shout out to this vacuum cleaner? It is a cordless vacuum cleaner. I mean, come on. You can't beat that. My husband actually surprised me with it, and he came in with a box. I'm like, what is that? And he opened it up, and I literally jumped up and down. I was so excited. I jumped up and down. I mean, I really was excited, and we had talked about that. Is that something, all you ladies out there that's over, it's on my head, it's attacking, any of you ladies out there over the age of 40 that get excited when you get cleaning products, he bought me, when we first moved in, I'm like, I need a mop, He bought me a mop, a Swiffer mop, and I was just thrilled, and we wondered, is that what it is, like the best thing ever. There's Jim and Pam. I'm watching The Office, obviously. Look, here's another one. Spiders everywhere. That's what happens when you procrastinate. So take it from me, don't procrastinate. The only thing that I got was really cool was this mask right here. I had it on the other day. I was actually going to put it on and do this video. Here's my hair. This is part of my costume, and fake lashes. I'm telling you, Google Darcy and Stacy and you'll know what I'm talking about. That way tomorrow you'll be like, oh, I get it. Especially when I cry all the time. Hold on, let me show you this. I told you my husband went around putting spider webs everywhere. He had a really good time last night. Here's another one that he did in the kitchen. This one was really good. Since we're not going to cook today and tomorrow. See the spiders? She's laying her eggs everywhere. So, thanks for watching. I hope you have a safe Halloween. I hope it's good. I hope you don't stress out. And you know what? I want to see pictures. And tomorrow I'm actually going to vlog our party. And I'm curious to see how that's going to be and how that's going to turn out. Now, I'm going back outside because this, like I said, it never happens in Texas. And I am going to just enjoy this weather while I can. It's almost time to get a beer and sit back and enjoy. Oh, they have a goat back there. They have a goat and a sheep. Let me tell you, the other day, they walked their sheep on their property, and that was the cutest thing. It's shaved. They actually have it shaved. and it looks like, you know how they do the lion cut, where they have the hair at the bottom of the legs, and they have the hair and they shave it. They had a lion cut on a sheep, and it was the cutest thing, and we can hear it all the time. We keep waiting. We'll come sit out here and wait for them to take it for a walk, because we just love animals. So that's what we do, is sit back here and we wait for that. But we haven't seen it lately, but you're going to hear it. It's like, oh, are they going to walk it? I don't know if you can hear that. That's really neat. No, it's not always quiet, but for the most part, it's usually pretty quiet. But hey, it's Friday, and this weather, like I said, it is absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to enjoy it. I hope you enjoy your Friday as well. Thank you for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up, and I will see you tomorrow in my costume, and you won't even recognize me. Happy Halloween, everybody.